one with Yvonne.
Hi, this is Katrina reporting with Hollywood Connections at W10 AM 1340. This is the lovely Don Reese.
Thank you. Hi.
And,
You try not to be a beauty queen reporter.
well, I am trying to be a beauty queen reporter. My first question to you is how did you get into the business as far as being a reporter?
Thank you. That's a very good question because a lot of people really don't know. I've talked about it in the past. Actually, I went to broadcast and journalism for 5 years. My first interview was Rick Springfield. And he brought his mother. I was in college. And he brought his mother on the set, and he said, I don't do this, but for you I will.
Right.
And
oh my gosh, it's divine timing.
It was amazing, and I believe that because you don't know what surprises he has in store for you.
Right.
And then Paul Murray that was on today, he opened the doors of opportunity for me to be the late James Brown's entertainment reporter.
Wow.
So with college, and I wanted to learn how to edit and do everything I could and do camera, but now these days, I was in the old editing bays. And if you know those old editing bays, you know out there how, oh my gosh, now they have all this great computer. And so and that was with Terry Bales. I should have him call in. He was my professor.
You definitely should.
How to do that.
Well, other than that, I guess my next question, just one, is how did you get involved with the Home Shopping Network?
Thank you. Very good story. Really quick. Of course, I help a lot of casting directors. I used to be a talent manager back in Hollywood with Paul, and so I saw this ad on Craigslist a while back, and we were on the sailboat in Clearwater. That's okay. No, I'm teaching her here. And so we were on the sailboat, and I said, this looks like fun. So I called this man named Rob Anderson, and he said, I've got something for Joy, and I want to drop some pillows off. And so we were at the Sandman, which is no longer there because they just crashed it down. It's going into hotels. But long story short, I got all these pillows. I gave them to my friends. I helped them help cast the show. I was on the show. And I get to Home Shopping Network, and I pull up, and the guy goes, there's no Rob Anderson here. I was like, what do I do? This is Craigslist. You never know. But so long story short, I got in. He's an independent producer over there. He's doing Melissa McCarthy coming up. He's got so many stars. And it was awesome. And just long story, he let me go on, and then he knew my casting background from the Jenny Jones TV show. Wow. I had over like 100 kids and acts on her show back then, and so I said, listen, I can do this and dabble on the side, and from there we've done Randy Jackson. All my friends have guitars.
Wow.
We did Keith Urban, we did Joy, we did cooking segments, so many opportunities. So he calls me and he says, Dawn, help me cast this, and I fill it up, and my nephew has the guitar, and well, we've been friends ever since.
Awesome. You have a fabulous story. I hope you have a book coming out too.
The lady, nobody would believe. Here's this gal from the Midwest that ended up working for the late James Brown. It's a story of twists and turns, and it would really be amazing.
And I'd love to read it.
You would not believe it. You would actually, one chapter probably in the middle, you go, oh my God, how did God get you through this? Or, oh my God, how did he get her through that? And I'll tell you, there is a major testimony in my life that just gives me chills because it will come out someday, and it's amazing because it will help you.
I would love to. I would. I think you're an inspiration.
Oh, I'm just
You are inspiration.
You can remember my name, my Dawn dishwashing liquid, and Reese's peanut butter cups.
Wow.
And that came from Pauly Shore's sister, SandyShore.com, which we need her on. I went to comedy school after my divorce.
Oh, wow.
I said, forget therapy. I'm not going to cry, and I'm just going to get on, do stand-up. And she said, I'm not a real comedian yet because I haven't graduated.
What? Believe it or not, people say that I'm hilarious, and I guess it's so weird because I'm just being normal, and people just find it so funny. I mean, I guess I'm quick and witty
and
with
that's
the
what
mind.
makes it fun to do reporting, and I think you'd be fabulous. And we're going to let her know tonight, Benny, and we'll be right back. So
All right.
we'll be right back.
We'll be right back.